It's time for Recipe of the Day. For years now, the only way that my kids would eat broccoli was with lemon pepper. They like it steamed and then lemon pepper, or they like it with some lemon juice and sugar, which takes away some of the bitterness. I will link to the lemon broccoli recipe for you. But what I'm excited to say is that they now finally like roasted broccoli. And I am so excited because now I get to make the whole roasted broccoli recipe that I love so much all the time. And I love it because it is probably the most delicious way to cook broccoli and also the easiest. So I'm going to tell you how to do this. You're going to love it. You are basically not having to break the broccoli into florets to cook it. You're just going in with it whole. All you have to do is trim the stem a little bit and you're good to go. And yeah, you get to have the roasted broccoli stem and the florets. I love the stem. It's like my favorite part. So this is like best of all the worlds, you know? So you're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you're going to get your stalk of broccoli and you're going to trim about 1/4 of an inch off the bottom. And then you're going to just slice a little bit of the outer layer of the stem off. So it's easiest to start at the top, like where the florets meet the chunkier part of stem, and use a paring knife and just start slicing the stem off, like peeling it. And as you go, it's kind of just going to pull off in like a big strip usually. Sometimes you do have to like peel the whole way down with the paring knife, but quite often it'll just start pulling off. And then you just go all the way around the stalk and then that is prepped and ready. Now you can just put some salt and a little bit of oil on there and go, and it's delicious. But what I like to do is to take a clove of garlic and cut it in half and then rub the cut side all over the little like seedy parts of the top of the broccoli, because it's going to kind of rub the garlic. Those little hard seedy green parts are going to really rub into the garlic juice and it makes them nice and garlicky. And then you're going to get a 13 by 9 inch pan and spray it with olive oil if you'd like, or you can line it with foil or parchment. And then you're going to add those full broccoli stalks and you're going to just do a little bit of oil. You could do olive oil spray or like a little drizzle that you rub all over, and then you sprinkle them all over with some salt. For 3 to 4 big stalks of broccoli, you're going to want about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I like to do some red pepper flakes, just like a pinch per each broccoli. And then those go into that 400 degree Fahrenheit oven until the stalks are tender and the heads are starting to just darken in places. It's going to take about 30 to 35 minutes. And then you serve everybody one of those big stalks with the stem and all the like florets still attached on top. Delicious, beautiful presentation, and so super easy. And my kids like it too, so I am delighted. I will put the link to this recipe in the show notes for today's episode, or you could head to cookthestory.com/ROTD and get it there. Everything there is arranged by date, so it's helpful to know that today is January 15th of 2026. And if you make this recipe and love it, make sure to go back and leave a comment and a 5-star rating. Let me know that you loved it. And if you've made any of the recipes from any of my sites and love those, go and do those ratings and comments there as well. I really appreciate it. The comments tell me what you liked about the recipe, what you tried, what you did differently. And then the ratings, that helps me grow my business. Other people see those ratings when they're searching on Google, and then they're more likely to click over and find me and my recipes. So I really appreciate both the comments and the ratings, and a huge thank you to those of you who've already done this. I know I see you doing it and I really appreciate it. I'm Christine Pittman from cookthestory.com, thecookful.com, the all new chicken cookbook, cookfor2.us, and this podcast Recipe of the Day. I hope you have a great day. Let's get cooking.